and welcome back to another episode of A Magic You. My name is Yulisa, and I am your host for this podcast. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. I did not mean to leave you guys hanging last week. However, the birthday festivities truly took over, and as you know, I always say, life goes and goes and goes so fast, and now we are at closer to the end of July than we are in the middle. I'm going to start with recaps, and this is just going to be kind of a recap, and whatever flows, and where it goes. We last left off on July 6th, and the next day was my birthday. I turned 28 years old. Ty and I spent the day up in Philly. We went to a art studio and decorated and made our own Turkish lamp, putting all the beads on it. And then we went to a Spanish tapas meal and had a 9-course meal. And it was so delicious. It was a bunch of little things. It was we were eating for 2 hours straight. And it was just a whole experience. This year's birthday trip was to Chincoteague for a day, and I hope I said that right, and if not, it's okay. But I really wanted to see some horses. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that you can't take dogs even in your car onto Assateague or where the horses are, basically. So I was trying to figure out what to do with Penny, because we did have Penny with us as always, and I did find a boat that allowed dogs, but all the horses were so inland that I could barely see them even with binoculars. And yeah, but Penny got her first boat ride, and it was super cute. She was definitely a little nervy, but she did a great job. I came back and went to celebrate Tori's birthday. Her birthday is actually the day after mine on the 8th, which is so fun. But when I got back from my trip, we celebrated her on that Friday and went to the beach, had a birthday party for her, and it was a lot of fun with everyone. The following day was my birthday party. And yeah, it's just been go. My party was great. It was everyone was at the studio for 3 days in a row or longer because the parties were there. And it was just funny. I had some brand new brows that I did over the week and some touch-ups, and I'm so excited to post pictures of them. And then I had a photo shoot with my friend Leslie at the beach for sunrise. And guys, I almost didn't make it, and let me tell you what happened. If you guys remember 2 years ago, I told you about what happened to the Caymans, and if not, you may have to go back. We'll have to figure out what episode that was. But anyway, I was supposed to be waking up at 3:30 in the morning to be picking her up by 4:30, and it was just going to give me time to get ready. We were trying to be down at the beaches by 5:30. I was supposed to be at the door by 4:10, so when I opened my eyes at 3:50, I was startled. I should have been ready at that point, getting all my stuff together or getting close to finishing up my makeup, whatever it is. Instead of having all that time, I had 10 minutes to get ready and get out the door. But I'm so proud of myself because I managed to do that, and then we still got to the beach on time. I wasn't even late. As soon as we got there was dolphins in the water, and this was Thursday the 15th, I want to say, Wednesday or Thursday. It was the first day that the smog from the Canada fires was kind of making its way down to Delaware, and that morning we were wait, the sun is so weird this morning, what is going on? But we hadn't known. But yeah, super crazy that is going on. The pictures, though, I will say, came out so great, and I'm so excited to post them. I need to get on that. We hosted our first comedy show at the Laundromat, thanks to Don't Tell Comedy. It was a sold-out show, 65-ish tickets, I want to say, maybe even a couple more. And it was great. We had 3 or 4 comedians come down from Philly and New York. The best part was, of course, it was comedy. It was funny, and I love comedy. But also, the main part that I really enjoyed was seeing the Laundromat once again be used for something other than what it was intended for. The space is there, and we are using it to its fullest. And all of this wouldn't be able to be possible without Ty. So let's all give him a big round of applause, because that man is always working behind the scenes, making, once again, my dreams come true. I need to make a compilation of pictures of Ty just behind the scenes as I'm shooting content, and he's literally plugging in fans, plugging in lights, fog machine, you name it, he's making it happen, and I am spinning, taking videos. But He is the one making the dreams come true, and I'm documenting everything. The very next day, Saturday, I had written on my calendar, rest, off, big X, don't touch, do nothing. You guys think I really did nothing? Absolutely not. I had to, I think it was the adrenaline rush from the comedy show and just the buzz. I needed to move. There was no way I was going to sit down because that's what a normal reasonable person would do to, rest themselves. No, I needed to move. I had so much energy still flowing in me, and I had the willpower to go ahead and tackle the office. Now, a little bit of a backstory. We bought the tobacco store in October, so it hasn't even fully been a year yet. But with life being so busy, I have been working a lot and trying to juggle everything. I hadn't gotten the chance to go through the office over there. And Ty is busy running the store and the mat, and customers and, doing all the things, the orders and whatnot, that's not priority. The store has to run on so much more, and that is just not on top of the list. I have been asking for months if I could paint that, and I think Ty was just all right, go for it sort of thing. If I had a goal. I had 2 days to paint and declutter and organize that office, Saturday and Sunday. Today is Sunday, July 19th, as I am recording this. And I finished, you guys. I organized, decluttered, painted, the whole thing, cleaned it. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. That has been something that I wanted to do since we got it. Let me paint the picture for you guys. So before, it was a charcoaly gray, a darker color gray. And then I went with what was it called? Let me look. A sweet clover green, which is an in-between an olive sage, but also still muted. It's not bright, it's soft. And then rattan basket as a different color. I did 2 walls, one color, 2 walls, a different color. And going through everything was all of today. And I'm so proud of myself just for tackling it in a weekend right after an event and after just the craziness. I haven't really sat down very much this month. And I told you guys before, you guys are who heard it first of me slowing down, seeing clients. And this is what I am doing for work, is organizing our life. This is helping me feel so much better. Just one free weekend, I was able to tackle this, and it's not even a free weekend. It's a get more things done. I am working. I will be seeing my family this week, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be seeing my sister, the kids, my mom, and I just can't wait for them to be here. We're going to go to the beach. We're going to have so much fun, and I'm going to put my phone away. And I feel like July has been very much a put the phone away type of month. I've still been taking the photos, but aside from that, I feel like I have been truly present, and I love it. I love it so much. I've spent a lot of time with my friends and at the beach, and I feel like I've really been absorbing the summer this year. I know that we're going to have a lot of changes come up in our life, as we haven't even been doing this for a year yet. It's really just past 6 months that we've had all 3 businesses. And it's been such a ride for both business and personal. And honestly, I don't know where I was going with that. I totally got sidetracked for 10 minutes, guys. My apologies. I believe that this may only be a recap, because this is all I have in me after everything. I need to start dinner and get ready for my family to be here. It's gala season coming up, and that is where pause. That's where I left off, is what's coming up. Lots of things coming up. So, real quick before I let you guys go, come back, sit down again. Hold on. Not done. What's coming up after family? We got Golden Poppy coming up for a charm bar and tiny tattoos on July 31st in Dover, so don't miss that. And then the following week or week after, I have my 10-year high school reunion, as well as my best friend's baby shower back home. and a gala the day before I go back home. Oh my goodness. It's like boom, boom, boom. And then another gala in September. Our birthday for the studio is coming up, and the 1 year for the store. And then it's like the holidays. Life is going to keep going by so quickly, and maybe that's what I'm just here to let people know, because I say it every single time, is I'm here to tell you to cherish the moments and to have fun. Like, have as much fun as possible, enjoy time with your friends, work hard, but go work hard towards the things you want to do. I feel like that is my message to anyone and all. My takeaway, my elevator speech is to live your life, to have fun, to love and laugh and have faith in yourself, because OMG, you can do anything you put your mind to. Be you, be funny. I keep seeing that authenticity is going to like really shine. And of course, everyone says it's always better to do so, but that like because the internet and the way social media is now, that people are like lacking it and not really doing like what the younger version of them would have liked, like if that's what they were feeling, like they're kind of just going with the flow of everything. But if you lean into those wants, if you lean into that kind of stuff, that is truly what starts to enlighten your shine more, and just things like that. We are at the middle to end of July, and this new moon was supposed to basically be the turning point of the year. It is now. We're on the up. We're supposed to be on the up. The good things are coming. We've put in the work at the beginning of the year. And if not, it's time to look back at things, to keep going forward in the year. Like, what things do you want to change? What things do you want to put on your vision board? Enjoy the summer months now. I'm not even going to say it's almost fall, it's almost going to be winter, because I almost did. And it's not. It's time to continue to soak up the summers, because in the winter, it's going to get cold and we're going to wish it was summer again. So live in the moment, have fun with your friends, and enjoy the summer. I may take a little bit of a break from the podcast for another week, only because my family's coming into town and I'm going to totally live in the moment with them. And I hope that this brings me so much more to talk to you guys about, and also a topic and more time. But I love you guys. Don't forget to take a deep breath when stressed. Take a deep breath when not stressed and happy. Stretch your body, move around. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Give those a tight hug, and if that makes sense. And yeah, be happy. Okay, wishing you all the best. Bye.